Hey guys, so it's the morning. I am struggling this morning. I am so tired, but I made myself actually get ready because I do need to get into that routine, but it's a struggle. It's a struggle. So today, if you can hear my son, he's literally on the couch. He doesn't want to be quiet and he's watching YouTube Kids and then he has the TV on, but it's the only way I can get him to sit in a corner and leave me alone for a minute. But anyways, I grabbed City of Heavenly Fire, which is the last book of the Mortal Instrument series by Cassandra Clare. I already put my 100-page tab. It's to end on a chapter. It's page 120, 121. So that's 4 chapters and plus the prologue. So yeah, I really want to get this done. And I did start last night, right before bed. I only read 2 chapters. It's the Fate Hollow Academy Term 2. So I've been reading it this morning, and I am on chapter 14, and that's 25% of the way through. I don't know. My son took my tablet, and I record on my phone, so I can't actually check. But I am thoroughly enjoying it. I do like that the mates are so in tune with her. They immediately know when she's freaking out and they know why she's freaking out because she has made it known she's very scared of humans. She's very terrified and she's little. She's very small. And Damien's my one that I just can't get enough of him. I just love Damien. He will do anything for her. Absolutely anything. Anything she says, he will do it without question, without asking a question. He'll just do it. Rowan or Rowan. He's the fire drake. And he needs to take a break and she knows he does, but he just can't stop. He has to be in control all the time. And then there's Thorn, which Thorn is trying to get help or know why the Ice Fae are trying to fight the Fire Fae, but his parents won't tell him. And he's like, you're going to have to tell me at some point, so why not just tell me now? I don't understand what's going on with that. But Lachlan is very upset that they haven't formed a bond yet, but they haven't kissed either. He wants their first kiss to be special. Keon, he's not mad that they haven't formed a bond yet, but he just really he wants to be around her. He keeps her calm, and that's all he wants. He just wants to be understood, and that's why he likes to be around her all the time. And then Rhett is just angry. Rhett is pissed off that they haven't formed a bond yet. He's getting very mad that it hasn't formed. It hasn't revealed itself yet, which I get it. They just want all the mate bonds to be formed, but they take time with her being an Arctic fox. Alistair, he's not mad that it hasn't formed because he's doing whatever he wants pretty much with her anyways. He's drinking her blood and doing all this stuff. He's like, I'm just going to do whatever I want to do. They haven't fully gone there yet. It would be Lachlan, Keon, Rhett, and Alistair. They're the 4 that they haven't slept with her yet. The other 3 have. That's when their mate bond they could feel it's starting to form, and then it's they can't help themselves. Damien though kind of forced it on her. He's like, I don't want to wait anymore, and so he kind of forced it on her. But the mate bond happened. But the other ones, I'm like, when is it gonna finally happen? I wonder if Lachlan, it's the first time they kiss, it'll form. I don't know, but I do want to continue reading. But yeah, so I am being kicked off my phone. My son wants my phone, so I will come back with an update when I have one. Hey, so I'm so tired. I decided out of nowhere to clean my daughter's room, rearranged her dresser for school, and I got in there around 11. It's 3:40. I am so tired, and I read all the way. I only have one more chapter I have to read of City of Heavenly Fire in order to get to my 100 pages. I'm at 90. Let's see where I'm at. I'm literally on page 98. And so I really want to read it. Where I'm at right now, I feel like what they're doing, they're really screwing themselves over. They are in Idris or Alicante, whatever you want to call it. And they are having a meeting and they're putting up a bunch of wards so none of the shadow hunters can leave so they can form a plan. I think Sebastian is going to end up there, and they're like, oh, we have extra wards. For some reason, I feel like he purposely did this so everybody would be in one spot. I don't know. That's just what I think. But also, my next update, most likely, I will have no makeup on. I don't know what it is, but all right here, I'm burning. I don't know if I'm having a reaction to my makeup. I've never had a reaction to my makeup before until now, and I am burning. Like it's really, really hurting. So I'm gonna go take my makeup off right now and just scrub the crud out of my face, wash it, put a bunch of moisturizer because it's only under my eye, only this eye. I don't know if I maybe touched something and then touched my face and now my skin's irritated, or if it is my makeup. I don't know, but next time I check in, I will have no makeup on. But yeah, I am really liking City of Heavenly Fire. I so technically have like 22 pages left to read of this book today, and then the rest I'll read Fate Hollow Term 2, which I really want to read, but I'm trying to make sure I read like actual books during the day. So at night I can just read on my Kindle instead of having like my nightlight on so I can read a book and all that. I'm trying to be smart about it so then my husband can sleep. So yeah, I'm really tired. I went through her room. All of the toys that were on the floor or like any bins, because she loves bins and like backpacks and stuff. She just shoves toys in it. So I emptied all of them one at a time, went through it, dispersed the toys wherever I wanted to or throw them away. So I did that from 11 to about 3:30. I just stopped. I vacuumed the floor, everything. The only thing I didn't touch is her actual toy chest. I will do that another day, but just the toy chest alone will probably take me about 2 hours. And I would rather do that when my kids are not home. It'll just be easier. And then my sons, I wonder if I could do both the toy tests in one day. That seems crazy, but we'll see. I'm delusional. So I'm going to go take this makeup off and I'm going to sit on my couch, snuggle up, and read this book. Hey, so I know I look rough. My skin right here is still like burning a little bit. I don't know if it's from makeup or what's going on. So I'm going to try not to put makeup on, or like I've washed my face and put moisturizer, but I don't want to put like even like my eye cream because like it does still burn. I don't know if I'm having allergic reaction to either my foundation. Well, I just use a tinted moisturizer, but or my concealer or my it's all stuff I've been using for months. So I don't know if I'm like growing an allergy to it. I don't know what's going on. But I am going to at least do my hair while I do an update on what I've been reading. So I read my 100 pages yesterday. Because yeah, it is the next day. I was going to do a check-in yesterday, but I just couldn't. I was so tired and I had to get bread going and my starter wasn't wanting to do what I wanted to do. And even like right now, it's almost like 7:15. My bread just does not want to rise. So I love that I'm watching myself in my phone when I have a mirror right above you guys, and I'm watching myself get ready in my phone and not the mirror. Yeah, makes sense, right? I read my 100 pages. It was good. I love that Clary keeps telling Simon that he needs to DTR with Isabel. It's so freaking funny. I think it's hilarious. But I do like where they are, and I was actually very surprised that like Sebastian is sleeping with the Sealy Queen, and I'm like, excuse me, what? Like, excuse me, like what's happening? Yeah, he's sleeping with the Sealy Queen, and I'm like, this girl is screwing over her people by siding with him because he's a lunatic. Okay, hair. I just need to do my bangs, but yeah, I don't know where it's going to go from here. I really honestly don't know what's going to go from here. I know he's talking about getting another institute, but I just don't. I honestly can say I have no idea what's going to happen. And I was looking at like if I did the 100 pages but ending on a chapter, it's going to be like 5 more days of me reading, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. But I did read more of Fate Hollow Academy Term 2. And I think right now I'm at like 80% of the book. About 80%. It's good. She has formed 2 more bonds. She has 2 bonds that still haven't formed. And one of them, I just feel so bad for him. The 2 that are the last ones, they're not jealous. It's they're upset that their bonds haven't formed yet. And they're getting mad that everybody else's bonds are forming, but theirs hasn't. Like, they're not jealous and like mad that their bonds are forming. They just wish theirs would form, which I get it. Like, they want the mate bond, and I get it. Also because then they can really like feel like how she feels and all that good jazz, you know. I really want them to figure everything out, but we'll see. I do like how she formed the bond with Alistair. It was really cool. I really liked how it wasn't like sexual. It was really neat that, like, because he is missing, she can actually see the bond, like the tether, like she could see it and she was following it to find him. I thought that was really cool. I really did like that. Okay, dry shampoo. My bangs. When you have bangs, you gotta have dry shampoo. Otherwise, I have to wash my hair every day, and I don't want to do that. So, I am liking it. I don't know how this book is going to end. I'm really confused how that's going to end. Well, because like I know there's 2 other books, but like right now the dragons are going to fully work with the humans. Try to let the humans take over. They figured out who's letting the humans onto the campus. Killed her. They figured out who else has kind of been helping, so now they just need to get them. But they still cannot figure out who is stalking Rhett. He's the incubus, and they still can't figure out who's stalking him. But they're figured out like they're not like because like she's stalking them, but she's saying things that like nobody would know. Nobody would know. Like she explained a time with her with Rhett and in detail, but nobody was there, and they're in a room like with no windows. Like, how did anybody know? So they're like, okay, so she must be taking like a invisibility like spell thing, but by doing that, you can still feel her. So her, Damien, and Rhett, well, Damien like just sends out his shadows in the room, and he's like, yeah, she's not here because the shadows would have hit the person. And I'm like, okay, I wonder because also they figured out that this has been happening before Ren came in even into the picture. Like this girl was always already obsessed. And she mentions that she dyed her hair red because she thought that he liked redheads. And then now with Ren, she has white hair, so she's dyed her hair white, and you still don't notice me. I'm like, just think about it. Who do you know has white hair? I don't know. I honestly could tell you, I don't know who it is. But I'm like, this guy needs to think about it. Like, who does he know that now has white hair that had red hair? Then it'd be process of elimination. It just seems like common sense at this point. But it is good. And I really hope, like, Lachlan and Rhett can form their bond soon. And, like, Keon, I love Keon. And I love his new familiar. His name is Nightshade. He is so funny. And he hits on Ren. It is so funny. But yeah, so that's where I'm going to end my vlog today. I hope you had a great day or night wherever you are. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.